happens when tradition collides with change. Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe is one of Africa's most powerful novels. It tells of a proud warrior, a strong community, and the arrival of foreign forces that slowly tears everything apart. This is not just a story about one man. It is a story about culture, identity, and the price of resistance. Today, we'll break down Things Fall Apart in a clear and engaging way, from Okonkwo's rise to his tragic fall. The story begins in Umuofia, a respected Igbo village in pre-colonial Nigeria. Our main character, Okonkwo, is known for his strength, bravery, and success as a warrior and farmer. He aimed fame by defeating a great warrior called Amalinze the cat. But behind this success lies fear. Okonkwo's father, Onoka, was lazy, poor, and deeply in debt. He loved music and conversation, but hated work. Okonkwo despises everything his father represents. His greatest fear is becoming weak and unsuccessful like him. This fear shapes every decision Okonkwo makes. Achebe takes time to show us Igbo culture in rich detail. Umuofia is a community built on tradition, respect, and shared values. Men get honor through hard work, titles, and farming yam, the king of crops. Women manage household and raise children, while elders make decisions through councils. The people believe deeply in gods, ancestors, and oracles. This is a complex, organized society, not a primitive culture outsiders often describe. Peace between Umuofia and the neighboring village is secured with a sacrifice of a young boy named Ikemefuna, who is sent to live with Okonkwo's family. Over time, Ikemefuna became like a son to Okonkwo and a big brother to Nwoye, Okonkwo's eldest son. He is brave, hardworking, and admired. But the oracle later declares that Ikemefuna must be killed. Although warned not to take part, Okonkwo joins the execution because he is afraid of appearing weak. In the final moment, Okonkwo himself strikes the killing blow. This act silently destroys something inside him. Nwoye is deeply affected by Ikemefuna's death. He begins to question his father's values and the traditions that allow such violence. Okonkwo sees Nwoye as weak and beats him often, trying to force masculinity into him. The emotional gap between father and son grows wider and soon have serious consequences. During a funeral ceremony, Okonkwo's gun accidentally explodes and kills a clansman. Even though it was an accident, the crime is considered a female crime, a crime against the earth goddess. As punishment, Okonkwo is exiled for 7 years to his mother's village, Mbanta. His property is destroyed and his rise to greatness interrupted. The exile marks the beginning of his downfall. While Okonkwo is in exile, white missionaries arrive in Mbanta. They bring Christianity, new beliefs, and eventually colonial government. At first, the villagers laugh at them, but slowly people began to convert, especially those rejected by traditional society. Nwoye, drawn to the message of love and forgiveness, joins the missionaries and leaves his father behind. For Okonkwo, this betrayal is unbearable. After 7 years, Okonkwo returns to Umuofia, expecting to reclaim his status. But the village is no longer the same. The missionaries have built churches. A colonial government and court system now exists. Some Igbo leaders support the new order. Umuofia is divided, and Okonkwo realizes too late that the world he knew is disappearing. Tension rises when a sacred Igbo church is destroyed by a convert. The clan retaliates, burning down the Christian church. British officials respond by arresting village leaders, including Okonkwo. They are humiliated and beaten in jail. After their release, Okonkwo calls for war, but the clan hesitates. When messengers arrive to stop a village meeting, Okonkwo kills one of them, expecting support, but none came. Realizing that Umuofia will not fight, Okonkwo understands the truth. Everything he stood for has fallen apart. He takes his own life. In Igbo cultures, suicide is an abomination. His people cannot even touch his body. The great warrior dies alone, rejected by the very society he tried to protect. The title, Things Fall Apart, reflects more than Okonkwo's life. It represents the collapse of an entire culture under colonial rule. Achebe shows that African societies had order, laws and values before the Europeans arrived, and that colonialism didn't bring peace but destruction and division. Things Fall Apart is a powerful warning about pride, fear, and the danger of refusing to change. Okonkwo's tragedy is not just his stubbornness, but his inability to bend. As the world changes, those who refuse to adapt risk being left behind. This novel remains relevant today, reminding us that when dialogue fails, when understanding is lost, things truly fall apart.